Based on short-term forecasts, Euromonitor International expects the UK economy will fall back into recession in Q1 of 2012 and continue into recession in Q2 of 2012. There are numerous factors impacting the UK economy, one of the most important being a decline in discretionary spending. Three main issues are relevant here. First of all, we've seen high levels of unemployment since the financial crisis in 2007, which has resulted in a reduction in spending across the board as consumers are more uncertain of their futures. Second of all, we've seen high levels of inflation since the beginning of 2010. High levels of inflation are a result of two major factors. First of all, we saw a rise in VAT on the 1st of January 2011 from 17.5% to 20%. As a result of this, prices of goods across the board increased. On top of this, we saw increases in commodity prices in the emerging markets and across the world. This is a result of, first of all, weak harvests in the producer countries, higher demand in the emerging markets, but also speculation in the commodity markets. All of these things acted to elevate the price of commodities and impact inflation in the UK. Third of all, low consumer confidence has been persistent across the economy since the beginning of the crisis in 2007. Consumer confidence is a measure of consumers' optimism or pessimism about their current and future situations. As a result of the uncertainty in the UK economy and fear of loss of jobs, we've seen a decline in consumer confidence. Alongside this, we've also seen an increase in the savings rate. Increases in savings, although responsible on the individual level, have acted to reduce the amount of spending in the economy, as what is saved isn't spent. As a result of the financial crisis in 2007, public debt ballooned significantly from around 40% in 2007 to approximately 85% in 2011. As a response to this, the coalition government has decided to reduce spending in the government sectors, with reductions in welfare, wage freezes in the public sector, as well as public sector layoffs. Although much of the policies were discussed in 2010 and 2011, the austerity measures have been back-ended. As a result, the implementation has been delayed until 2012 and 2013, where most of the effect is expected. As an example, between 2011 and 2017, the public sector is expected to lose 710,000 jobs. Euromonitor International expects the UK economy to return to growth in Q3. This is a result of three factors. First of all, we're expecting to see a reduction in inflation in 2012, which will reduce pressures on real incomes. Second of all, the Olympics returning to the UK is expected to support the tourism industry, as well as the retail sectors. And finally, at the beginning of 2012, the Monetary Policy Committee announced that it would be injecting another £50 billion into the financial sector. As a result of this, it's expected to support lending and increase growth in the economy.